pretend, just for a moment, that I'm a green-eyed monster from the sewers, a car-thieving moron. In circumstances like this, you can see what tempts such idiots. Ah, looks like he's going to be away for a while, and let's face it, a BM does beat the bus. Now, it doesn't seem to matter what the manufacturers do with alarms and complicated keys and so on. Cars are easy to steal. You can add this one to the statistics. Ooh, I bet he's cross. I hope he's got someone to pick him up, because this car's registered in Newcastle, and that's a long way away.
Paging request accepted. Paging request accepted.
That's not a bad motor, this. Car phone, keeps it nice and tidy. Sure beats the hell out of walking, because the other day I had... What on earth is that?
You are not an authorized driver. Auto tag has been activated. The vehicle will be disabled shortly. Abandon the vehicle after parking it safely. You are not...
All right, I've parked it safely. Let me just disengage this with this coded key.
You are not an authorized...
Now, all the gubbins that makes it work, they're in the boot. Let's go and have a look. Now, this doesn't need to be mounted in the boot. You can put it anywhere. Now, remember the chap we saw in the phone box earlier? He wasn't ringing home. What he was doing was ringing this little radio pager here, and that activated the flashing lights, the siren, and, of course, the voice that told me to park up. Now, if I hadn't parked up, this box of tricks would have cut off the fuel supply to the engine. Well, it hasn't really helped my cause, has it? I've still got to get home. Now, I know this is a bit of a come-down, but it'll do. Now, I don't know whose car this is, but he's got to be a serious poser. He's got an aerial on the roof, and there's no car phone in here. What I didn't know at the time, what I couldn't have known, was that aerial was sending a distress message to a central control room.
Hello, this is Data Track. I've got a report of a stolen vehicle, registration G420 LHA. It's located on my screen north of Swindon.
And once I was on that screen, I'd had it. All the operator had to do was keep reducing the scale of the map to gain a more accurate position. Spread across the country are a series of transmitters and receivers. The computer in the car calculates its position from 3 transmitters every second and a half, and this information is relayed back to base, wherever that may be. They claim an accuracy of 50 meters, and that hundreds of vehicles can be monitored continually and simultaneously.
He's come out of Cricklade on the B4040. He's heading in a westerly direction, doing 45 miles per hour. No, he's turned right onto a sea road, southeast of Ashton Keynes. He's still on the sea road. He's now crossing a river, the Swill Brook, southeast of Ashton Keynes.
With accuracy like that, it really isn't long before this sort of thing happens. Man gets his car back, everyone lives happily ever after, the end. Well, not quite. You see, this system is now moving into the world of fleet management. Your boss could find out where you are every second of the day. And not just your boss either, maybe even your wife.